icon. And to think only one of them gets to win the big prize.
But they all get to take home treasured memories.
Concussive amnesia notwithstanding. Now, what kind of show are we making today?
Ooh, we're serving up a slice of Minigame Rush today.
In Minigame Rush, players can either choose a set of expertly curated minigames,
Or they can put together their own selection for that personal touch.
which is always a smooth process which involves no arguments. Oh, look at that! They picked your set of minigames, Ted.
And surprisingly, they're not all about food. But tell me this, Paige, what are our players playing for today?
This! Wait for it. This priceless trophy of victory, which was fashioned by hermit craftspersons who live on top of a snow-capped mountain. So there's just one more thing to do, Ted.
Players, let the games begin!
As always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
It's time for an out-of-this-world game of soccer as we play Rocket Ball.
2 teams of 2 must use their rocket ships to knock the ball into the opponent's goal and keep it out of theirs.
So which team will work the best and score the most? Let's find out.
Team 2 is immediately on the back foot as the first point goes to their rivals.
This reminds me, I'm actually doing my rocket pilot practical exam next week.
In that case, good luck to you, Ted.
The best thing is, they're letting me do it in the parking lot next to the studio.
And in that case, good luck to us instead.
Oh my goodness! Both teams are now on 1 point each as Team 1 scores an own goal.
Team 2 picks up a point courtesy of their rival's own goal.
What happened there?
Shut off those rockets because time is up.
What a match! And what goals! And what are the results? With a few tweaks like people instead of rockets and a smaller ball, that sport could really catch on down here.
I believe it already has, Ted.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, it's orange for you. It's time to pair up and drive some tanks as 2 teams battle it out for the high ground.
The problem is, one player in each pair controls the left of the tank and the other controls the right.
So work as a team or you'll end up going in circles. This is It Takes 2 to Tango.
How do you think we'd fare if we had to team up on this game, Ted?
I don't know. Do you think you can drive at my standard?
Well, maybe a few years ago. You know, before I started taking lessons.
Team 1 has pulled ahead by some distance.
They are vying for control of this one, people.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Paige. Except for vying, because I don't know what that means.
It's like the other team didn't even want any of those points.
And with the final hill claimed, let's make tracks to the results area.
I won't forget that round in a hurry.
Nor me. Thanks for the memories, folks. Get ready to enter the digital world of the Prime Empire from Ninjago.
And then immediately try to escape from it.
You'll face many different challenges, but there's only one first place.
So who will claim it in Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll?
Wow, the set builders have really captured the look of Stop, Drop, and Side Scroll from Season 12 of Ninjago.
Okay, well, don't tell me what happens in the episode. I'm only up to Season 11.
Still? I lent you the DVDs a year ago.
Player 1.
And off they go.
And what's the final challenge today?
Ooh, it's the moving platforms, where one wrong step or badly timed move means disaster.
Player 4.
Ooh, that fall's gonna send them to the back of the line.
There's only 3 positions left to fight for now.
And with second place grabbed, it's down to the last 2 players.
Log out of the simulation. You've beaten the game.
Now let's go hand out some completely real rewards.
And player 1 takes the top spot.
In less good news, how about player 3, huh?
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me.
Team 1, you're in purple. Team 2, you're in orange. Get ready to work in teams of 2 to hoard as many bricks as you can before time runs out.
Whichever team has the most bricks when the clock runs out wins the game.
So who will triumph in the brick hoarding game of battling bulldozers? We'll only find out by playing Peacekeepers.
Ooh, that's actually a really rare brick. I think it's found in the Black Seas Barracuda set from 1989. Oh, nope, my mistake. It's a regular 2x4.
And there is bomb number 2.
Double the trouble, twice the fun.
Unless it ends up in your end of the arena.
But who would let that happen?
And there's another bomb to mix things up.
We've really put the cat amongst the pigeons, haven't we? Except instead of a cat, it's a buck.
Time's up. Plug your ears, everyone.
They divided up the bricks, but now we're dividing up the winning.
But who will win what? Oh, hard hats. We were meant to give everyone hard hats.
It's okay. They're actually built into the costumes as standard now. This whole place is a death trap. Bust out your boots and stick on the studs because we're about to reach fever pitch.
Knock the balls away from your goal and into the other players to take home the trophy.
Who will kick some butt and who'll just kick up a stink? Let's find out in the Bootiful Game.
With the amount of soccer balls flying about in this game, I wouldn't be surprised if we'd broken a world record.
Well, the good news is we have. The bad news is that it's for most windows broken in a single game. Look out, player 4!
They've let in a lot of goals. More than anyone else, in fact. That has to make them nervous.
Well, maybe... player 4?
Player 3, look out!
If I were them, I'd try to score more goals than I let in. Oh, player 3!
The final goal has been scored. So while Ted cleans the mud off the boots, let's go check out the results.
Wait, I have to do what now?
Always, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange. It's time for teams of 2 to work as one as we play Feeling Pucky.
Each team must protect their wall from a ping-ponging puck of pure perilous power.
With the first team to smash their opponent's wall 3 times, taking home the win.
And as many loose bricks as they can fit in their suitcase.
And that point gets them the tie. That's a much better position to be in.
crash.
They are a mere 1 point away from winning this thing.
But with the other team hot on their heels, can they secure the win?
Those pucks were flying fast and furious, Ted.
True enough, Paige. But I'll bet they weren't quite as furious as the players on the losing team. Dare you enter the dragon's lair and steal his sticky treats?
Well, I hope so, because that's what you're doing, all while hanging from a grapple.
Pilfer as many donuts as you can before time runs out, and maybe you'll win Donuts and Dragons!
Are we sure these are all donuts? I think I see a few bagels in there.
Oof, there is nothing more disappointing than frosted bread.
Check out player 4!
That is one mighty stack of donuts they just grabbed. Come on, player 2, get in the game!
It's quite ironic that they haven't quite got the hang of their grapple.
Go, player 4!
They have swung into first place, and they do not want to give it up.
You don't have long to grab those donuts, folks.
And that was Donuts and Dragons.
But who won? Don't worry, we won't keep you dangling.
Get ready for a head-spinning, sword-throwing game of split-second timing and big point scoring.
Time your throws carefully to get the maximum score, and maybe you too can be a ninja like me.
This is Ninjago training. And before Ted says it, this is not an accurate reflection of how ninjas actually train.
If anyone wants, I'm happy to tell you more about our actual training afterwards.
So, in the world of ninjas, what's the highest belt?
Any of them, if you wear it just under your arms. Go!
And player 1 has hit the big time and score. Oh, let's put on our ninja suits and sneak on over to the results.
They're called Shinobi Shozokus, Paige.
And player 1 is our winner.
Ooh, but bad luck to player 3, huh?
At last, someone has unseated them from the front of the pack.
I genuinely never thought it would happen. What a red letter day!
It's Dirt Bike Dash, the high-speed bike balancing off-road rally.
Where the players' fortunes have almost as many ups and downs as the course.
So don't land on your head and don't lag behind, because the race is on.
3, 2, 1, go! The lights are green. Go, go, go! Get a load of player 1.
They are showing everyone else just how to play this game. Take notes, people.
It really is quite something. Makes me feel young again. So young. Like a baby. But a what? Player 2!
So, fancy racing one of these bikes yourself, Ted?
No thanks. Because interestingly, I'm the only person in recorded history to successfully forget how to ride a bike.
Oh, really?
Well, it's that or I never learned in the first place, but there's no way to know.
The race is over, so hit those kickstands.
And then hit the results area. By the way, did we give them any training before letting them loose on those bikes?
Of course we did. Unfortunately, due to a mix-up, it was in small business accounting.
It's the game where we balance everyone on top of balls.
And then balance those balls on top of a tower.
Bag those bricks, grow those globes, and ram your rivals.
But whatever you do, don't try this at home.
Unless your home is a massive tower, in which case, have at it. 3, 2, 1, go!
Player 1!
They really need to steer clear of those bombs.
Player 3! Oh no! Player 3! You know, it's games like this which make me thankful to be a commentator. So I don't have to actually participate in them. Player 4! No, you're meant to avoid the bombs. And that is a big hit by player 2.
Player up, and that was Wreckin' Brawl.
Well, somebody had a double shot of espresso before the show. Let's check out the results. This is Crackin' Up, the game of twirling tentacles and tight timing.
Leap over the slimy appendages as they spin ever faster.
Or face a mighty whack in the briny depths.
3, 2, 1, go! Ouch! That smack looked like it had some extra heft behind it.
What in the world?
Let's release the Kraken from its current duties and go check out the results.
Look at that! It appears we have a tie on our hands.
Whereas everyone knows they should be worn around the neck.
Not that type of tie. I'm talking about the players.
Oh no! Our intrepid astronauts are trapped on the other side of an asteroid belt!
Luckily, this is Shuttle Run, so they've all got thrusters.
Unluckily, we may have put them on facing the wrong way.
So as long as you're aiming them in the direction you don't want to go, you'll be fine.
Uh-oh, we've lost a player to the depths of space!
And next into the shuttle, it's player 4.
Go! Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty proud of coming up with this game.
Yeah, saying you were designing a new game was a brilliant way to explain why you were using a swivel chair and a fire extinguisher to get to the vending machine.
You know, I reckon I can turn anything into a game, if the alternative is being fired for gross negligence.
And here comes our last stranded space person.
Which means it's the end of that round. Go!
Oh no! Somebody got pushed off course by the asteroids and is gone!
And with, it's game over, but we're missing some of our players.
Then let's hope they make it to the results area.
Congratulations, Player 1! You take top place!
But what about player 3, Ted?
It's been a while coming, but they've finally been dethroned. Presumably, they're now sat on a small wooden stool, unupholstered, possibly slightly wonky.
A fascinating insight. Thank you, Ted.
Okay, it's Team 1 in purple and Team 2 in orange.
Get ready to team up and dress up our amazing audience with the finest merch money can buy.
Players need to take aim at the wildly gesticulating folks and then blast them with the t-shirt cannon.
But with one team member controlling the angle and the other how far it fires...
Only the teamiest team will win, so let's play T-Shirt Target. Not quite.
They had it on target. They just need to dial in the power.
Uh-oh.
If only they'd aimed it a little lower.
That needed to go just a little further. Or way further. I don't have a tape measure.
Where was that shirt meant to go? Time's almost up.
Oh, they snatched that point right out of the other team's hands.
I imagine they'll be keen to return the favor then.
Oh, no.
That one... turn off the air cannons. This game is over.
Let's count up some shirts and give out some studs.
Welcome to the game of pulverized pottery and gargantuan globes.
4 vases enter, only 1 vase leaves.
Who's ready for some museum mayhem?
Sorry, thinking about it, the last vase doesn't leave, it just sort of stays there. 3, 2, 1, go! You know, you can tell a genuine Ming vase by listening to the noise it makes when you tap it. And if it's sort of a smashy sound, you should probably...
Player 1's vase is out of here.
And that makes them the proud owner of a huge pile of pottery shards. Oh no! Disaster for player 3!
Good news if you own an intact Ming vase. And with the sound of shattering pottery still ringing in our ears, it's time to check out the results. It's the ducky-grabbing, slip-sliding, full-tilt fun of teetering tubs.
But to grab the most ducks, you'll need to tilt your platforms as far as you dare.
But try not to faucet, or you'll take a plunge.
Who'll nosedive into last place, and who'll come up squeaky clean? Let's find out.
It's bad news for any players who've been relying on the safety rails.
Because they are gone. Oh my goodness, player 3!
A very nice save from them there. Well played.
Woo! Player 3!
Ooh, they pulled back from the edge at the last possible moment.
This game is almost over, so grab those ducks while you still can.
Time is up. Let's find out who's been showered in glory.
And who got worked into a lather.
Good job, player 1. You take home the win.
Not such good news for player 3, though, Paige.
Yes, it looks like we finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
It's very tall race, the high altitude, low speed, and even lower number of wheels distance competition.
Each player must wobble their way along the track while desperately trying to stay upright.
So who will get the furthest and who will fall the flattest? Let's find out.
Ooh, ow, player 4.
That was a textbook fall. No ifs, no buts. Well, one but.
Player 4, are you okay?
What a face! Oh no! Ah, well, it had to end sometime, Ted.
There's only 10 seconds left in the race, folks.
Oh dear, player 3.
The only thing that could have made that... Oh, I thought they could keep going. All righty, no more balancing. Just let gravity do its thing, folks.
All right, everyone can get up now because we've got results to look at.
Get ready for the all-action golf game that knocks putt-putt on its butt-butt.
We're cranking up the rivalry on this one as all 4 contestants play simultaneously.
And at the same time, because in our game, we don't care how many strokes you take.
We just care who sinks their golf ball the fastest.
So get your clubs ready because we're feeling golfy.
Player 1 sinks golf ball number 1 in the first hole.
Another golf ball plops into the hole.
So now the timer's running. The rest of you better hurry up.
And that's golf ball number 3.
And that is time, people. Let's go play another round.
Go! It looks like Player 1's previous win wasn't a fluke, as their ball's the first to get sunk again.
And that's second place decided.
And down goes a third golf ball.
Whoa! Every single player sunk their golf ball.
Go! It looks like Player 1's previous win wasn't a fluke, as their ball's the first to get sunk again.
And that's golf ball number 2.
And that's a third golf ball sunk.
And that was the last shot of our tournament.
So let's go check out the results before anyone calls a mulligan.
And our winner is Player 1.
In less good news, how about Player 3, huh?
It just goes to show that you can't win all the games, no matter how hard you try.
Unless your opposition is me and 2 other clones of me. It's time for the all-action arcade game that'll test the nimblest of fingers.
Use your spaceship to keep the UFO in your part of the board, filling it up with extraterrestrial energy.
But watch out, because everyone else is trying to do the same.
3 players will lose.
But 1 will be the Saucer Lord. And Player 4 will be thrilled with that.
Looks to me like they just took the lead.
I hope our players brought plenty of quarters with them, because they have to pay for their own lunch.
They are no longer in the lead.
Which means, and I'm pretty sure of this, that someone else is.
They almost had it in the bag.
They've had first place well and truly stolen from them. Stolen! And after that out-of-this-world action, let's check out the results.
And player 2 takes the top spot.
With their first win under their belt, I predict they'll go from strength to strength from now onwards. I also hope this isn't the last round because I'll look really stupid if it is. It's the game that drives players around the bend.
Keep away from the bear and on the track, and you'll score points every time you move to the next section.
But don't be tempted to drive backwards because the only person you'll make things hard for is yourself.
So buckle up, grab that steering wheel, and get ready for Dizzy Driftin'.
Well, Paige, at this point, I can't say for sure how this round is going to shake out.
All we can say is that there'll be winners. Player 3!
Player 4!
Well, the results are in, and their vehicle is not an airplane.
Maybe they thought there was water down there. This game really reminds me of the roundabout near my house, even down to the bear in the middle of it. Nice job, Player 2.
They are handling those corners like a pro.
That's right, it still doesn't fly. But don't let me put you off checking again. I'm glad there's only one. Let's stick those cars in park and check out the results.
And our winner is Player 2.
Not such good news for Player 3, though, Paige.
Yeah, it looks like you finally found a game they aren't so hot at.
Indeed, and with that, their reign of terror is finally at an end.
It's Graffiti, where our contestants try to cover the most ground in paint.
At the end of the round, all that matters is how much of their color is showing.
Because we really don't care what it looks like.
What? But I just took a fine arts appreciation course.
They snatched that bonus at just the right time.
This one reminds me of one of those French artists.
What, Suzanne?
I don't know. I haven't asked her.
And that's one of the most powerful ones they can use.
Nicely timed. You have to use those ones carefully. Ooh.
10 seconds and counting.
Spurlat! What a mess!
There's no more gray left, so it's about to...
Put your paints down. The art exam is over.
Let's see who got an A+ over in the results.
And Player 1 wins top prize.
Although turning to Player 3, Ted...
It seems the good times couldn't last forever. So welcome to the bad times, my... So now all we need to know is, who was the winner, Paige?
Well, Ted, one player really stood out today. They gave it their all, and it has paid off. And the winner is... Player 1! Give them their trophy, Ted. Okay, we're out of here.
Last one out. Turn off the lights, Kate.